Hey there, everyone. Dr. Beth Westie here, and I wanted to talk about when you have any change in the scale. What is it really? Is it inflammation or is it actually weight loss, fat loss, or adipose tissue change, right? You're looking for a change in body composition, right? Oftentimes, when you're like, oh, I've been working out, I've been eating healthy, all this stuff, and you hear people say things like, I lost 5 pounds this week alone. And you're like, it's Wednesday. How did you do that? I want to lose 5 pounds. And you're thinking, I want to lose 5 pounds of fat. But most of the time, when people lose weight like that, they lose weight really, really quickly. They're not losing 5 pounds of fat, they're losing inflammation. That's fluid. And when we talk about fluid and what this does to the system and how it slows everything down, you can gain inflammation really, really quickly, but you can also lose it really, really quickly if you're targeting the right things. This is what happens when gals join the 12-week challenge. Like all the time, all the time. I have people who lose a lot of weight very quickly at the beginning, weight, but it's inflammation. We talk through this process and we talk through that, yep, that's great, but and not to say that that doesn't count, it counts, but it's not the end result that we're looking for because this can go up and down really, really quickly. When this changes, this is what we want to stay, right? So if you are not on the wait list for the next 12-week challenge, I'm going to put a link in the comments right here for the 12-week challenge. That's the wait list. The only way you get the registration link is on the wait list. Our registration opens next Friday, and we are getting really full. So registration, in the past, oh, six, 6 or 7 times I've gone through this that we fill in 24 hours. So again, if you want to work on this, if this is something that you're like, yes, this is my next health goal, I really want to dive into this, this is where we do this. And this is where you learn all this stuff and learn how to work with your body. That's one of the favorite things that I do is that I'm not just like giving you a thing, oh, follow this meal guide and this is what you have to follow to get the result. No, this is what you follow and what you learn about how your body works. So you get to keep these things moving forward. A year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, you're going to be able to keep working with your body the same in a positive way, right? And understand that, oh, is this inflammation or is this actual fat loss, right? And understand the difference. Can't wait for the 12-week challenge. Yeah, Shauna. I know, I know. So let's talk about inflammation and what this means. Inflammation overall is swelling anywhere in the body, right? Now, if you sprain your ankle and your ankle blows up like a balloon, yeah, that's swelling because there's injury and damage to the tissue and that's protecting it, right? And you can think about that, yes. But you can have inflammation head to toe. Your body can hold on to excess fluid literally everywhere because of a reaction to food sensitivities, chemicals, things in the food that you're eating, stress. Yeah, stress. Your body will hold on to more inflammation. If your digestive system isn't functioning, if you have autoimmune issues, other endocrine issues, your body will hold inflammation. The tough thing about it is that sometimes it's hard to pinpoint because how your system may hold inflammation might be different than somebody else's. But a lot of times you can feel it. You're like, I feel puffy or I look puffy. I'm just not myself. Yeah, so it's the swelling that is systemic all over head to toe. So when you have rapid weight change, right? I had somebody who lost 9 pounds in a week. That's a lot. That's a lot. She was so excited. And I'm not trying to like rain on her parade at all, but I was like, that's fantastic. Inflammation. She's like, I lost weight. I was like, you lost inflammation. That's wonderful because we have to get rid of that inflammation so your system can get to a point where it can get to fat burning. Because when you have all that inflammation, you're trying to do all these things for your metabolism. Your metabolism isn't doing anything. There's no way you can fire up your metabolism when you have a lot of inflammation going on. It's not going to work. It's not how it works. It's like, no, no. The inflammation is there. It's reacting for a reason. Your body never does anything by accident. It's there for a reason. It's reacting to something. We got to figure out what that is, calm that down, and then get your metabolism going. Otherwise, you're putting in all this effort, all this energy, into trying to boost your metabolism and get to fat burning and all this stuff. And really, you're just fighting this. And it feels like you're running into a brick wall again and again and again and again. And that's exhausting. Yeah. So you have a rapid weight change. This can be weight gain or weight loss, right? We've all had the thing where you eat a bunch of garbage food and then you can literally gain 5 pounds overnight, right? That's true. Your weight changes throughout the month. You're not the same weight on day one of your period as you are on day 15, right, of your cycle. And I talk about these things in my book, The Female Fat Solution. This is all about how to eat for your hormones in your cycle. This is on Amazon. And then I do talk about how to eat for perimenopause and menopause in this book, which is also on Amazon. So keep that in mind, that is also some inflammation plays a role in that as well. Your body holds different fluid levels at different points of the month. Fun, right? Yes. But it's rapid. It's fast. Fast up, fast down. That's inflammation. Absolutely. You can also notice though with that, so say you have a rapid weight loss, you'll also notice improvements then in things like the gut, your skin, fatigue. Those things change. Oh, my joints are less achy. My hands are less puffy. My face is less puffy, right? Or I don't have bags under my eyes, things like that. That's inflammation, right? When you actually get to a metabolism point where your adipose tissue is what you're losing, your fat tissue, you're losing fat, right? And you're not really, the fat cells don't go anywhere, right? I talk about this all the time. Your fat cells don't go anywhere. They just shrink in size. They get smaller. Oh, hi, Heidi. Yes. So when you actually get to this point here, again, you have to go through all this. This can also be different stages. You can go through different stages of this, up and down. It's a roller coaster. But once you get through this and your system is like healthy, strong, ready to actually start your metabolism, then you can start targeting the adipose tissue. And once you do that, and again, these are things that I teach you in the 12-week challenge, which again, get on that wait list, which is in the comments. That's where you actually lean out. Now, in this, so rude, not symbiotic. This is not symbiotic. This is not symbiotic, no. But you notice you're like, okay, I can see my muscles pop more, right? Like, oh, I really see that thigh muscle definition now. Yeah, that wasn't there before. But the other thing about this, when you know you're actually losing fat versus just losing weight overall, is that you'll have like good energy, good sleep. If you're losing weight and you're getting exhausted, that's not a good weight plan. You know what I mean? Like, if in order to lose weight, you have to starve yourself, you have to be depleted, you have to cut calories, cut nutrients, cut food groups, cut out desserts, never have fun with it, be exhausted, be cranky, be moody, you know, that's not a lasting plan at all. And that's not actually helping you lose fat tissue. You're just overall losing weight and stressing your system out more and not getting you to a point where you can maintain it. When we go through this stuff and you actually start losing fat tissue, you're actually just getting a healthier body. So you will have good energy still because you've already gone through this whole process. You're going to have good energy. You're going to be like, yeah, I feel good. This is awesome. I'm still able to work out. I'm working out harder. I'm able to lift heavier. I have better recovery time. Super. Yeah, that's when we know we're doing the right thing. And oftentimes here too, when it comes to this, like you'll notice a rapid scale, a rapid change in the scale. This is inches. I mean, inches can come down here too, but like the scale may not change that much. You'd be like, gosh, I had somebody say this to me. She was like, I woke up, I felt so skinny. I just felt skinny. I felt tight. I felt toned. I felt good. Like my tummy felt flat one morning. So I got up and I got on the scale because I was certain I was down at least 5 pounds, at least 5 pounds. Because she had lost inches, lost a bunch of inches on her waist. She was up a half a pound. I don't understand. Why is it blah, blah? Because we're losing adipose tissue. Oftentimes you're getting more muscle mass at the same time. So your overall body composition is really, really changing. You know what I mean? So it doesn't just mean the scale goes down, but inches definitely goes down and your body composition changes. How long does this transition from inflammation to adipose take-ish? Ooh, that's a really great question. It depends on the person. And this is why I love Dutch tests. This is why we do this. I do this with people I work with privately. I do this with people that are in the 12-week challenge and everything. We do a Dutch test. We take a look at what your system is actually doing. Because for some people, they might have just a few things that are off. I went through a report today with somebody and I was like, you know what? This isn't bad. You know what? We have to just redirect. The things that you've been doing are for if your cortisols were the opposite. So let's just flip flop that and you're good to go. She's going to have a much faster result, and a much faster thing turnaround than somebody else who has had adrenal fatigue for years. Their liver is not processing out their hormones or anything like that. I mean, it can take at least 3-4 months before you really get like a good majority of the inflammation out. Um, every body is different. And then sometimes life happens too. Life happens too, because you can be on a really great plan and be doing really well with your health, and then you get bit by a stupid jerk spider. But now I'm on my third antibiotic and I feel good. I feel better. I felt better getting on the second one. I felt better. It was better. But now I'm like, oh, this is definitely a big improvement. So there are things like that sometimes you just can't account for. So however long it takes your body to heal, and oftentimes getting a look at your testing, your hormone tests and everything gives us a good answer to that. So it's not a specific answer. I would love to be like, it takes 10 days. It does not take 10 days. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, good question though. Yeah, but this is something that I think a lot of us get. We think that when we lose inflammation, we think that it's adipose tissue. And we actually give up in the journey before we actually even get to the point where we can have adipose tissue work. Yeah. Or adipose tissue be the thing that our body's focusing on. So, but again, this is a process. It's a thing. It's a thing to learn and understand. So, yep. Again, if you are looking for help with this, wanting to get your hormones tested, we do that as part of the 12-week challenge. Go in the comments, get on that wait list, and we can get started. Other resources I have for you, of course, are my YouTube channel, which is called Dr. Beth Westie. You could subscribe to stay updated on all the things I have there. And then my podcast is called The Female Health Solution, where I'm going to do a full episode on my entire spider bite journey. It's really fun because I don't know if you guys just saw this. Like, this is from one of my IVs. And then this is let me see if I can, nope, that's the other one. Ooh, they got me good. Very attractive. Don't worry, I'm doing dry brushing and all the lymph drainage to get that bruise to heal. Anyway, I'm missing this. Oh, Heidi, Dr. Beth is amazing. Sign up. That's so sweet. Yeah. And then Sheila, hi. Oh my gosh, I'd be happy to lose all my inflammation at this point. It's been quite the year. Yeah, 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 yeah. Inflammation. If you can't get rid of it, you can't move on to this. Yeah, really. That's where it's at. So, all right, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Please let me know if you have any other questions. If you want me to do a deep dive on one of these things or talk specifically more about this, let me know. More than happy to. Just leave a comment down below, and I can totally do that. So, otherwise, have a great night, and I will see you later.